Hey, Gemini, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your December 2021 love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Gemini, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading, which they are very affordable, or if you would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to pull a few cards from the Romance Angels before we dive into your Celtic Cross. So Gemini, what do you have going on here? So whether you are single, partnered up, or in separation here, we will do our best to navigate through all of them. So please take the energy as it comes here. Very soon we also have codependency. So it does say that clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For some of you, this may be wedding, okay? So I'm going to back up here. We have very soon and wedding. So for some of you, you may be married currently. Some of you may be getting engaged during the month of December. For others of you, this is leveling up or stepping up the game in a relationship. We do have a little bit of codependency here, so this could be for some of you, not all of you, but it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, I mean, this certainly can mean alcohol or drug abuse or any sort of codependency here, but for others, this is about needing to be independent while you're together, which is very important in any relationship, but it's about gaining that independence. So you may find that some of you are wanting to go off and do your own thing, and or maybe you already are doing that and somebody is not really liking that too much because they want to be with you every second here. So codependency. And then we also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So somebody that you either know at this time or maybe they are in your energy field. It feels like a very strong, solid connection. Why? Because you may be twin flames, you may be soulmates, but there is a past life connection between you and another Gemini. We have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, they also want me to tell you this is for a few of you as well. Very soon, a wedding might be in reverse. So what that means is you may be coming close to a wedding, or you may be divorcing or coming close to some sort of legal. They're just showing me legality, so I would think of as a divorce, but it could be a wedding as well with wedding papers. But we're going to dive in, Gemini, and take a look at all of it. Let's take a look at the heart of the matter for you, December 2021. Whoa, okay. We have the Sun card followed by the Moon. Okay, so we know what the challenge is. The Sun card, you're trying to stay very optimistic. This is beautiful. The Sun card shows up as your energy. So again, a lot of you may be taking some sort of commitment to the next level. Some of you are opening up your heart to a person here. Some of you are having a sense of renewal, whatever that means for you here. It does say very soon. So if you feel like you've been in a little bit of a stagnant energy and the sun hasn't really been shining on your love life, I feel like you're walking in sunshine here. I feel like with the Sun card, this is about you sharing your life with another person here, finding it successful, finding the abundance within a relationship or within yourself. But I feel like you will be very, very happy regarding a situation in your love life for the month of December. Let's take a look here and clarify what the Sun card is all about. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You do want both. Okay. So we have opportunity beckons. Opportunity beckons. This is the Four of Cups. So there may have been missed opportunities in the past for you, but I feel like there's a new opportunity arising. So again, rejection is protection here. So if you missed out on whatever this was in the past, where you felt like there was an opportunity for growth or an opportunity for you to expand. Somehow you may have missed out on an opportunity, but it's saying that there is another opportunity coming in for you here. But in order to do that, you have 2 4s showing up here. 2 4s, the 4 of Swords. Now this is the card about healing, and it's about rejuvenation here and feeling a new sense of renewal, especially as this new opportunity knocks on the door here. So 4s are all about structure. It's about foundation, planning, and stability. And when you add 4 and 4, that equals 8, which is the card of strength. So the universe is asking you to stay strong about a situation here, Gemini, and to take a new opportunity that comes your way. This is love. I feel like it can be release, or it can be opening up your heart chakra, but it's about a renewal period for you here. So let's take a look at the challenge or the obstacle that may be coming in and how we can navigate through this for you. We do have the moon energy. So the moon says you're just not quite sure. There's still a lot of unknowns in a situation here for you, Gemini. The moon is about uncertainty, confusion, but the challenge is things unmasking, unfolding before you here, and truths that are coming out. And it seems scary because you're not quite sure which direction to go. You may find out about certain things. Certain things are coming to the surface, but I feel like this is to allow you to move into the next phase or the next level. So the moon card is saying that if there was uncertainty regarding a situation in your love life, there will be clarity, and that's scary to you, Gemini, because this may not be something you've seen before, or this may be something you've just been avoiding. Maybe the truth hasn't really come out the way that it will come out for you in the month of December. But ultimately, I feel with the sun following the energy, I feel like whatever this is going to bring a lot of happiness, but it's getting to that happiness that's scary because you're not quite sure how that'll happen. You have opportunity beckons again here. So not only do you have this showing up, you have it as the challenge. So there's an opportunity for you to grab, and it's I'm not sure if you're going to grab it. I will say that there's an opportunity here for healing, and the 4 is about exactly what we just talked about, another 4. So let's take a look and get another card. Spirit, what do we have for the moon card showing up here? Joy and stability. Oh my gosh, we have another 4. Gemini, what is going on for you? You might be seeing 4s like crazy. 444. Maybe you're waking up at that time. Maybe you're seeing license plate. Maybe this is your house number, 444. But we have joy and stability. This is the 4 of Wands. This is the halfway to marriage card. So whatever this healing energy is about, it's either moving you towards marriage in one way, form, or another. Ultimately, it's offering you towards freedom and towards that sunshine as well. But I feel like there's an opportunity for healing, for growth. Whether you take it or not is completely up to you. But the challenge here is to make sure you're planning your stability. What does that look like for you? The challenge may be some sort of event not turning out the way that you had thought. It may be plans being canceled, or it may be an opportunity that gets postponed because maybe you don't grab it right away. Let's take a look and see what is the foundation. What is the foundation on which you are built upon here, or this relationship is built upon if you are in one? Let's take a look at this. We have the Page of Water. Okay, so the Page of Water showing up here. Gemini, this can be you missing the signs that are showing up for you because you have missed opportunities that are presenting themselves, or opportunities that are coming up, but you may not be seeing them. And even if you are, you may not be grabbing them here. The Page of Cups can also be about falling in love fast, or even getting hurt quite easily here. The Page of Cups can also be about trying to evolve emotionally for you, and you're not quite sure because that scares you. There may be a piece of you that knows that if you take this opportunity, it's going to level you up, and you may be scared of that. You may be scared of evolving emotionally because that's a different level of heart chakra energy that you're familiar with here, that you're not familiar with. And the Page of Water says that you want to open up, but opening up and being vulnerable puts you in a different state of mind here, different energy, and that may make you feel very vulnerable. So let's take a look and clarify the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very beautiful, though. I feel like this could be you could be a romantic. You maybe love being romanticized. You like the opening car doors and maybe the chocolates and the candies. You like people paying attention to you. And solar plexus chakra is about your self-worth. You want people to see your self-worth, but you also want to have that equal balance, that equal give and take. If this is new love coming in, or this is emotional evolvement here, you want to evolve on all levels, but you want to not lose your sense of independence, your sense of worth. You don't want to get completely tied up, Gemini, in a relationship with codependent issues here where you feel trapped. Let's get one more card regarding the Page of Water. Page of Water. All right. Thank you. Refusing to see. Okay. So we do have the Two of Swords. Yeah. You don't want to have to choose between your independence and love. So that may be what is coming up for you, unmasking here. There's a little bit of a decision to make here in your foundation. I feel like this is a difficult decision needing to be made. So you may be at a crossroads with what to do, but regarding your stability. Do I stay? Do I leave? Do you heal? Do you work on, a relationship? Do you reach out? Do you communicate? Do you hold back? There's a lot of back and forth energy showing up here with the Page of Water. A little bit of inconsistency, but I feel that's because emotions haven't yet evolved or matured on a level that's needed to make something grow. Let's take a look at the recent past. What's going on in your recent past? No, just a reminder, these roles can be reversed too. So this could either be your person or this could be you if you are partnered up here or if you have somebody on your mind. Five of Fire, Five of Wands. Five of Wands are obstacles. It can be about competition. It can be competing for somebody's love, competing for somebody's attention here, and a rivalry. So there may have been, a need to work together on a certain situation regarding stability, but there is always obstacles in the way. Let's find out what those obstacles were. What are those obstacles, Gemini? Okay, Teach, you have another 5. You're getting a lot of the same numbered cards here. So again, you may be seeing these signs and synchronicities. Whether you're taking them as opportunities or not is completely up to you. But this 5 card is the card of the Hierophant. This is about a high-level commitment for some of you. It could be a marriage, but it's about tradition, but also about learning. There's a spiritual lesson between you and another person here, and it's hard. I'm not going to lie, the deepest spiritual lessons teach us the most, but they may be the hardest as well. But the Hierophant talks about learning. Have you learned your lesson here? And that may be why the uncertainty comes in, because you're not quite sure whether this lesson is over, if it's something that you're ready to give up, because maybe you've been doing it for a long time. Let's take a look and get one more card here. Healing begins. Beautiful. 6 of Swords. Your lesson is complete, or it's time for you to move on. You've learned all that you can learn here in a past situation. So whether this is you stepping up into the next level with somebody else, or this is you walking away from somebody, take it as it resonates here, but it's moving on. This is about a rite of passage. The 6 of Swords is about a spiritual transition or a spiritual journey and coming out on the other side stronger. This is about healing as well. And I feel like, again, this is like a rite of passage. You've overcome the challenges and the obstacles. Now it's time for you to move on. You've learned the lessons here, and now it's time for you to start that healing and move on from a situation. Let's take a look at the potential. What is the potential here regarding your love, December 2021? I really like this for you here, Gemini, because I feel like you are ascending, like your energy is leveling up and getting to where you want it to be, especially if you've been stuck for a little while here. We do have the 5 of Earth showing up here, 5 of Pentacles. This talks about you making sure that You're reaching out to others because fives are about change. They're about uncertainty, but it's also about freedom and overcoming any obstacles. So I feel like there will be a few obstacles in play for you here regarding love, but this is about... I feel like there's a renewed sense of faith because you realize that this lesson is over. There still is a few obstacles here, but now you're on the path to recovery or the path to healing or the path of rebuilding. Let's take a look and clarify what the Five of Earth means. So it's not going to be all roses. You know, it's not going to be straightforward path. There is still going to be a few potholes that you may fall in. There still may be a few detours or roadblocks showing up here. We have the third eye chakra. It's about what you see and what you want to manifest in your life here. Because I feel like if you see this as an obstacle or a challenge, or if you see yourself stuck in it, that's exactly where you're going to be. So it's very important for you to envision the love that you desire here, Gemini, and go towards that healing, whatever that looks like to you, whether it's healing on your own or healing together with the person, because we do have sharing the love. And this is about communicating with others. It's about socializing. It's about abundance as well. It can be about just coming together with the people that you love. For some of you, I feel like you will be celebrating with friends and family some sort of obstacle that you've overcome here. So this could be around the holidays. There's either a challenge or obstacle that people may say, Gemini, great job. You've come a long way. Or, wow, this really happened for you. I'm so proud. Or, Gemini, this is a different version of yourself that I've never seen before, and I like it. So I feel like people will be congratulating you for whatever obstacle this is that you've overcome, and it has to do with your stability. Let's take a look at the near future, Gemini. What is coming in the near future? Because as I always say, potential is just potential, and it can be changed at any moment here. Let's take a look at what is showing up in the near future. And none of this is ever set in stone. We do have free will. We have the Nine of Air. Okay, the Nine of Air is the card of fear. It can be the card of anxiety. It may be something keeping you awake at night. But I feel like you're wanting to free yourself from that here. So let's take a look and clarify what this Nine of Air means for you here. Okay. Do we want all those, Spirit? No. Let's get one. Thank you. Okay, so some of you may be detaching from a person, from a situation, even if it's just a temporary pause or a timeout, if you are partnered up. This can be, you know, if you are separated currently, or you may be becoming separated, but this is about you detaching yourself for a moment, because you may be reevaluating what your priorities are, or where you stand and another person stands. You may be re-looking at morals and beliefs and traditions. Maybe you want a family and somebody else does not. Maybe you want to move someplace and somebody does not. Maybe you completely do not see eye to eye with somebody, and you may be challenged to decide if that is something you are able to work with, or if it's something that is not aligning with what you want. So you may be detaching yourself just for a moment to gain clarity, because again, that's the challenge here with the Moon card coming in. So card 11 here is about detaching yourself so you can weigh up a situation, and you can seek fairness, whatever that means for you here. So let's take a look. They're also talking about strength, you having that inner strength as well. So let's take a look and see what you are telling yourself during the month of December. So this is I don't know if this is a common theme. I feel like it most certainly can be for a lot of signs. Spirit, how would you like these? Okay, thank you. The common theme is a lot of people are rethinking their love life, whether that is wanting to step out from a relationship, or that is to make a relationship more solid before the new year hits. Okay, and there's that strength card we were just talking about here. So the strength card is what you are telling yourself at this time. Be strong, Gemini. Be strong, Gemini. This is about inner strength, endurance, willpower, stepping fearlessly into your self-worth here, making a decision or going in a direction that is strongest for you, whatever that means to you here. You can see here that in order to be strong, you must be vulnerable as well, because not everybody just can go in and touch a lion here, or pet the lion without the lion biting or attacking. There is gained trust, and this is about trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities, but it's also about being vulnerable. And also, it's very important for you not to self-sabotage an opportunity that may be arising for you here, because the strength card showing up can say that if you let that vulnerability get to you, you may be weak, and you may self-sabotage any love or any opportunities that may be coming in for growth or for healing or for advancement here. So staying strong is going to be very important to you in the month of December. Staying determined, having that willpower. And if you stay strong, Gemini, you have success and growth. You have, they're right, 2 8s they're telling me here. So wow, you have 9s showing up like crazy. Was it 9s? No, it was 4s. Then you had 5s, so a couple 5s, and now you have 2 8s, which 8s are about power, authority, strength, control, and it's about, again, gaining your footing, gaining your stepping. And this is the card of success and growth, the 8 of Wands. This may come as relocation. It can be about movement or an actual move. It may be the news of travel. You may hear communication from somebody that comes in the form of some sort of news. I feel like it's news that will test you, have you staying strong, whatever that means for you here. And it will change everything quite quickly in your life is what I am sensing here. Let's take a look at your external influences and your surroundings. What's happening in your outer world? 8 of Water, 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something here. The 8 of Cups energy is you moving on. Why are you walking away, and who are you walking towards, or what are you walking away from? I'm not sure. That's what for you to know here, Gemini, but you are searching for something deeper. So you may be leaving behind something. It could be toxic. It could be a relationship. It could be a pattern. It could be a limiting belief. It can even be an addiction. You may be leaving behind any of those to come out of something stronger, because you want something deeper. And if you want a deep enough love, you need to let this go, whatever it is you're hanging on to, because it's not serving you any longer. And that's what the 8 of Cups represents. It's about needing to walk away from something, abandon something that isn't right for you any longer. You can see that he's ready to go, and he has his back turned, and he's not looking back. He's looking out to sea for what could be. And the sea is huge. It is full of expansion. It is limitless, right? So he's unsure. It's a little bit foggy. It's a little bit hazy, but what he knows is that a ship is right there, and he has his box of gold here, or his treasure chest, and that's all he needs. He has everything he needs within himself to go out to these waters here, even if it's uncertain, even if it's choppy at times, but because he knows that the greater path lies ahead of him, not what's behind him. So very powerful message there with the 8 of Cups, 8 of Water. Let's clarify that energy for you. You're definitely moving on from a situation here, but you may be still awaiting some sort of results with the 7 of Pentacles showing up here. The 7 of Pentacles is you putting in hard work. You've put in a lot. You've invested a lot into a situation, and now you're waiting patiently. I feel like you are moving on from it, but it's a slow moving process here. And you may be at a crossroads wondering, okay, I see the ship. And that's the important thing here. You can see the ship, you can see the silver lining, but there's still a waiting period because the ship still has to come in and pick him up, right? And that's kind of where you're at. That's where this awaiting results comes in for you. Let's take a look, Gemini, at your hopes and your fears. King of Water, King of Cups. This is you going from the Page of Cups, your foundation, to your hope is that you can evolve emotionally. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally evolved, honest, someone who's very loving, very supportive here. This can also be you wanting to attract this energy as well. I feel like this is more you evolving personally here. But the King of Cups is definitely you making sure that you're patient, that you are wise, and that you are someone somebody looks at and says, whoa, they have overcome a lot. But not only for other people, but for you to look at yourself and say, you know what, I did this. I went from this area to this area, and I'm emotionally evolving and healing and becoming a better version of myself. And it's one that is open, kind, compassionate, and more importantly here, honest and loving. And that's very, very important, especially when it comes to relationships, being able to be open and vulnerable. But the thing is, he's the king. And he's kind to all the creatures here in the sea, you can see. And I feel for a lot of you, this is, again, about opening up, but the fear is, what if I stay cold? Or what if I block something off? Or what if somebody comes at me in a cold way when I'm only trying to be warm to them? But let's take a look and clarify this King of Water, which is the King of Cups. Spirit, can we please clarify the hope and fear for Gemini? Oh, wow. I love this card. Nine of Cups is about your dreams coming true. So your hope is that your dreams will be manifested. And I don't see why not. You have the sun underneath all of this. You have the sun is what your goal is. Your goal is ultimately to enjoy your life and have somebody to share it with. That's the overall theme here. But it takes a little bit of patience, and it takes walking away from certain things in your life, surrendering to certain things in order for your dreams to come true. And your fear is, well, what if this doesn't happen in my timing? Well, Gemini, it's going to happen. However, it'll happen in divine timing as well. Let's take a look at the final outcome. We have the Three of Earth. Teamwork, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work here. This is about collaboration. It's about teamwork, building solid foundations with others as well, and needing to come together. So whether this is with friends and family helping you out from a situation, perhaps this is if you are partnered, it's coming together here. Let's take a look and clarify what this Three of Pentacles, Three of Earth means for you. All right. This is again about, we have the throat chakra, communication. Okay, so communication, oh wow, the crown chakra as well. Communication though is going to be very important coming up in December. There may be some very important conversations had between you and another. And whoa, we have move. We have the Chariot showing up for you. This is very strong energy. There is going to be movement here, and it may have to do again with some sort of conversation that comes in. Somebody will be expressing what they need or how to move forward in a situation. Whether it's you or your partner, you will be taking action. You will be moving forward. How will you be taking action? Again, that news I mentioned, that news that comes in, that velocity that may change everything for you. Something's going to come in and either allow you to move away from a situation that's been holding you back from true love, true prosperity or achievement here. But the Chariot energy says that whatever this communication is, whatever these obstacles are that you're facing, the Chariot is triumphant success, Cancer energy. It's about movement forward in your love life. So there is definitely a get up and go. Okay, definitely a huge, actually I want to go one more here because I want to see a little more about the Chariot, this get up and go. What is this all about, this forward movement? It is, oh wow, you have another three here, sharing the love. This is the Three of Cups. So you have the Three of Earth, which is about, again, teamwork, working with others at this time, and now you have celebration and teamwork and communication coming together. Threes are about trinity, harmony, advancement. It's also about rebirth as well. So very beautiful for you here, Gemini. Whatever obstacles it is that you're facing, I feel like you will be walking away from. Again, whether that is limiting beliefs, whether it's arguments, whether it's fears, perhaps it's a person or a situation or an environment. You're leaving that behind and you're moving forward. And I feel like you're coming out stronger because of whatever this is coming into your life. So I feel like you'll look back on this and be grateful for the lesson or the opportunity that you took, because it's coming in for you again. You may have missed out on it in the past, but it's coming in for you to grab onto. It's almost like a merry-go-round. Not a merry-go-round. The things that spin and the kids jump on. Yeah, a merry-go-round, I think. But I feel like you may have jumped on it and then jumped off in the past, is what they're showing me. But I feel like now it's spinning at a pace here where you can jump on and hang on, and you're not going to get scared. You're not going to jump off. You're not going to fall off, but you're finally grasping on to the fun, and you're in for a little bit of a ride. I will say that. I feel like there will be a few things, a few obstacles, but ultimately enjoy the ride, Gemini, because it's leading you to your sun. And don't worry about the uncertainty. Don't worry about how fast the ride goes. Don't worry about who's coming in to push or who's jumping on with you. Just enjoy the ride. And now we're going to get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is a message from Collette Baron-Reid's guidebook here, Wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read the relationship message. I feel like she has a lot of beautiful insight in her cards. And this is the card of balance. It's the card of justice, a need to consider options. It's about mutual benefit and the law of cause and effect. And the relationship message is this. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. So be fair to all. Very powerful message here. That equal give and take, which I certainly feel, Gemini, that you will be participating in. But I feel like you will be walking away from drama or walking away from anything that stunts your growth regarding love. All right, and for those of you that are new to my channel, we now will get into the spirit animal exercise where I just have you close your eyes, Gemini, for just a few short moments. And I want you to take a deep breath in from the belly. And I want you to tune into that third eye chakra, that area between your eyebrows. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is domesticated or wild. Maybe it's even an animal that you've owned in the past, or maybe you own now. All right, and when you are ready, just open your eyes, Gemini. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway that I do on the first of each month, and you don't feel like clicking in the link in the description box below, all you need to do is place your power animal in the comment box below, and I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. Now this is the messages from your spirit animals, but I do want to let you know I did not see this at all until I was cleaning up here. You did have two other messages that did come from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I had no idea they were down there. I really didn't. Here when I channel, I sometimes don't even see what's happening, but we have round and round that came up, and we have flexible. Okay, so there may be a situation that you've been feeling that has been going around and around, but especially with the past energy, something is wrapping up. There's no more round and round anymore, and it may mean that you have to be more flexible in a situation, along with bringing more fairness into this here. This can be the card as well of settlements as well as legalities for some of you. It could be a marriage legality. It could be a divorce. So it's up to you, however that resonates. All right, Gemini, your power animals, eagle spirit. We have spirit has your back, eagle spirit. We have koi fish. It says there is always enough. Okay, so there's always enough love to go around here. Some of you may feel a lack of, okay, but there is enough love to go around, but enough of the love within your own self. We have grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. A lot of you are taking a leap in a forward direction, but it may cause you to come out of your comfort zone. So taking that leap out of the comfort zone can be scary, but it'll be also worth it. We have nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Beautiful energy here, especially getting the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in your outcome. You have a lot of people that love you, Gemini. A lot of people that see your beautiful charm and charisma and intelligence and beauty, inner and outer. And a lot of people are wanting to come to your side at this time. We have chameleon spirit. Act as if. So whatever it is, Gemini, that you've been wanting to manifest in your life, act as if you already have this. Act as if you feel what it would be like to achieve what you've already achieved here. So law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about. We have spider spirit. Make your dreams real. And you did get the card of the 9 of Cups, which is that wish fulfillment. So again, be careful what you wish for, Gemini, because you just might get it. And then lastly, we have lion spirit. And you did get that strength card showing up for you. And lion spirit says, be generous. Be generous, not just to yourself, but others being generous to you at this time. There's a lot of love going around, a lot of compassion, and it's about equality and fairness as well. All right, we're going to get a soul truth question. These are very, very deep, Gemini. I usually recommend that you pause the video and think of this question that comes up for you really on a soul level. Even journal this sometimes, I recommend, or pause the video, come back to it if you'd like. And this is your question. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Your soul action, Gemini, is this. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Whew! I got some major goosebumps there, Gemini. So beautiful energy. Again, I do recommend that maybe you journal that and keep it with you and remind yourself that throughout the month of December. All right, and last but not least, usually I pick a crystal from the bowl, but I am going to pull from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. This is another deck by Collette Baron-Reid, one of my favorites. And if any of you are interested in any of the decks that I have, I do list them all in the description box below for your convenience. I don't gain profit or anything. It's just for your knowledge. But we are going to pull one last final card here. Oh, beautiful. I've never got this card, so I'm excited to see what this means here. And I'm going to read the relationship message from the guidebook here. So your crystal for the month of December is raw morganite. Raw morganite. And it's about sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, the gift of vulnerability, and self-forgiveness. So we have raw morganite. The relationship message, Gemini, is this. Gentle assertiveness is the way now, for the message of raw morganite spirit is to conserve your resources and avoid giving into the drama of battles. People who are wounded may not appreciate you now, so set healthy boundaries, for your compassion and kindness extends to yourself. Express the strength of vulnerability by being honest without oversharing, by letting others see that you are on a healing path so that they may be inspired too. Holy moly, very powerful. Short yet powerful message here with raw morganite. So especially if others are feeling sensitive at this time, they may not be loving the energy that you are in, but I feel it's just because you are ascending, you are healing. But again, like raw morganite says here, you can be an inspiration to others and help others along their healing journey as well. And that may be what you're walking away from. People, patterns, again, habits or situations that block or hinder your healing progress. So raw morganite, very beautiful, opaque pink energy here, having to do with the heart chakra. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for your December 2021 love reading. I hope it resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that like button. It certainly helps get the channel divine messages out there to those that need it. Also, feel free to comment your power animal in the comment box below and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, Gemini, sending you all out a lot of love and light.